This morning, the Affordable Armory channel issued a community challenge asking the question, if you could only have one gun. And he called out 3 other channels to respond to that, Riders Range being one of them. So hey, I'm up for a challenge, but it never occurred to me to go through life with only one gun, but that's the challenge. So we'll answer it, but the problem is the one gun that I would want to, if I could only have one, we don't have. And let me explain what we would need. I need a gun that is obviously going to be suitable for defense, whether it's personal or whether it's against animals or whatever, but it's something that is suitable for defense. I also need something that is going to be suitable for food gathering, whether it's gathering from small animals, large animals, anything in between. And I also need something that I can practice with regularly, something that's portable, something I can easily carry, conceal relatively well, and will still be able to reach out to 50 yards if I need to. So I don't have one of those. I've got guns that'll do part of that. I certainly have guns that'll do small game, large game, defense against animals, practice, but not one gun that does everything yet. So what I need is what I just actually reached out to my local gun shop and said, can you find me one? And that is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 327 TRR8. As a second place, I take the Performance Center M&P R8. They're both basically the same guns, a couple of minor differences, but and here's why I chose that particular firearm. I know that a lot of you would expect me to pick a 1911. Well, no, I think that the 38/357 Magnum revolver is more versatile to do everything. First of all, the 327 TRR8, it's an 8-shot 38 special /357 Magnum revolver. So 8-shot covers several things. First of all, it gives me the capacity of a 1911. Because these are milled for moon clips, then I can reload a revolver just about as fast as I can a semi-automatic pistol. Now the only problem comes in reloading the moon clips. Takes a little bit longer than it does to reload a magazine, but if you have plenty of moon clips, that'll get you through most situations. The 38/357 allows me to use lower powered 38 caliber loads for practice, but also for gathering small game. 357 is a good defensive load against those who may wish to attack, but also against animals. Now, some people will say, wait a minute, 357 is not going to be good against things like bear. There are many verified reports of people defending themselves against black bear, brown bear, and even a couple of grizzly bear with a 357. Again, the right ammunition, well-placed shots, and so forth. So that covers defense. Is it portable? Sure. Shoulder holster. And I can carry the, it's an N-frame type gun, but I've carried N-frame guns in a shoulder holster before, carried them concealed under a light jacket, not a big deal. So it really covers all of the bases. 357 for power, 38 for practice and lower power needs. The fact that both of those guns are railed, or you've got a rail that you can put on them, means that I can put an optic on it, whether it's a red dot or even a scope of some sort. Gives me a lot of versatility in a gun, and to me, the most versatile. More so than a 10mm, more so than any of my other 1911s, and therefore my choice is the 357 in the Performance Center 327 TRR8. So my challenge now is going out to 3 other channels as Affordable Armory requested. One, I want to challenge MDpolo to tell us what he would prefer for one gun. I also want to reach out to Bald&curious. New York has different restrictions than the rest of us do, so it'd be interesting to see how he responds from New York. And finally, from a totally different perspective, I want to reach out to Wheeled and Well Armed. And so the challenge is out to these 3 channels, and check out Affordable Armory's challenge, just posted this morning, and this is Monday, August 24th, I believe it is. So check out his channel to see what the challenge is, and the challenge is now out to you 3 to see what you would go. One gun if you could only have one. Oh, heaven forbid that should ever happen. But if I could only have one, that's where I would go. Comment on Affordable Armory's video. Comment down below on this video, and if you could only have one gun, what would it be and why? It'd be interesting to see what the responses are, and that may very well even change my mind. So drop your comments in. We really appreciate it. Let's keep this thing going, and tune into MDpolo, Wheeled and Well Armed, and Bald and Curious, and let's see what their responses are. Thanks for stopping by Riders Range.